eine sehr eindrucksvolle Vorstellung des italienischen Testpiloten. Und auch hier neben mir habe ich nun einen Kameraden der italienischen Luftwaffe. Welcome, Gino. Nice to see you again. I will now hand over to you for the Eurofighter display.
Thanks, Roland. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are again with the Italian flight test wing, the Airpower Sperimentale Volo. It's going to be a very noisy presentation. Trying to tell you that it's going to be a very noisy presentation due to, well, I should say, thanks to the two EJ200 engines giving a total thrust of 18 tons. So very good, nice performance thanks to these two engines and great flight controls architecture together with great avionic architecture, giving the possibility to the pilot, the Major Alessandro Scaburri, to perform all the maneuver to full backstick. So carefully handling also during this 7 minutes presentation operated by Major Scaburri Alessandro, test pilot, as the other guy of the C-27J, also all of them coming from the Italian flight test wing. The Eurofighter Typhoons are now approaching for another vertical maneuver. Display speed will be always around 350 knots, and the pilot will have to push about 7G during this vertical climb. For this point, the 3,000 feet of altitude, the Eurofighter is now going back the taking space for the runway for this high alpha roll. Right side turn performed 350 knots with the pilot pulling 8G at 500 feet now, ready to climb up to 2,500 feet for this half looping, then followed by a double turn. Vertical descent that will begin the left slider at 500 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy with this few seconds of quiet that the Major Scaburri will give us during this slow flight performed at 110 knots, the lowest possible speed in this configuration. Fix your eyes on the airplane, because right after this slow flight you will see a great demonstration of power during a vertical climb, starting from 110 knots. Of thrust given from the two engines are capable to bring the aircraft up to 3,000 feet, 7 tons aircraft in this configuration for the Eurofighter Typhoon. And you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, that all the maneuver will be performed right in front of you. The Eurofighter is capable to perform the entire presentation in about 1 kilometer from the center point of this presentation. Actually, this Snyder is performed at 400 knots, so it's about 740 kilometers. this is another high speed. The Snyder turn speed is now about 450 knots, so it's going to be around 800 knots during this Snyder turn that followed by a roll under, and for this point the Eurofighter is going up again to the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, after about 7 minutes of flying display from that point, it was about 2,800 feet, Major Scaburi is now ready to safely land the aircraft right after this split test. Approach speed will be around 170 knots, while touchdown speed will be around 150 knots for the Eurofighter. After this 7 minutes presentation, Major Alessandro Scaburi is now flying back toward the threshold of runway 26, almost at the touchdown phase. Ladies and gentlemen, this will end the display presentation of the Eurofighter Typhoon with aerobraking demonstration as a typical technique used by fighter pilots to reduce the ground rolling distance right after the landing. And with the Eurofighter flying back toward the Zeltweg Air Force Base, ladies and gentlemen, this will end the Italian Air Force Flight Test Wing, will end this display slot. We hope you will enjoy this presentation. You will have a chance to greet the pilot while he will be rolling back toward the assigned apron. Ladies and gentlemen, keep going, keep stay here in Zeltweg Air Force Base and looking the other airplane. Goodbye from the Italian Air Force Flight Test Center. Ciao.
Thanks, Gino, joining us here in Austria for Airpower 099. Thanks, Alessandro Scaburi, for demonstrating the capability of Eurofighter Typhoon here in Zeltweg. Thanks, many thanks.
Thanks. Thanks to you. Bye-bye.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich glaube, wir haben hier eindrucksvoll